Hello children, in this series of videos I am going to discuss all the practical questions of term 1 for class 11. So this is the PDF which I have made. Please go through it. The first program is write a program to accept three numbers and print their sum. Next is to accept the length and breadth of a rectangle and calculate its area. The third is to input three numbers and print the largest number. Then there are a few patterns. Then there are a few series questions. Then perfect number, Armstrong, palindrome and composite and prime numbers. Then display the first n terms of Fibonacci series. Compute the greatest common divisor and least common multiple of two integers. Count and display the number of vowels, consonants, uppercase and lowercase characters in a string. Input a string and state whether it is palindrome or not. Input a string and convert the case of characters in the string. Write a program to enter a number and print its reverse. So I am going to discuss each of these programs in separate videos. So this video is for the first program. Write a program to accept three numbers and print their sum. So let's start doing. So I have opened this ideally shell. Let me first open the ideally shell. This is how my ideally shell looks like. Now I am going to file and new file. A new file is opened. I am going to maximize it. So the first program, if I have to write a comment, I have to write it like this. Program to accept three numbers and print their sum. This is a comment. So it is written using hash. Now what I am going to do, I am going to enter three numbers. So let me take three variables A, B and C. I am going to enter these numbers here. The first number is to be entered in integer. We all know the input function gives a string type of parameter. So if I simply write input, enter the first number, it will return an integer. Instead of integer, it will return a string type of value. So I have to explicitly write int here. That means I want the input to be of integer type. Next, so this integer variable value will be stored in the variable A. The next value has to be stored in the variable B. So I am writing here int input, enter the second number. Two brackets, so two brackets closed here. Two brackets are closed here. And then here int input, enter the third number. So this is how I am entering the three numbers and storing them in variables A, B and C. Now I have to find the sum. So I am taking another variable sum in which I am going to add A with B with C. So this is the processing part which this program is going to do. Now after this processing, the sum of the three numbers is stored in the variable sum. It is to be printed. So I am going to write print. I am first going to write the message sum equal to, this is the message, and then when I want to print the value of this variable, then I am simply going to write it without using bracket, without using quotes. Within quotes, whatever is written is printed as a message. So this is the first program which is there in the practical of class 11. So I am going to save this program as P1. It is already saved. So let me say as Q1. I am writing it as Q1. Okay. Question 1. Now we have to go to run and go to run module. Enter the first number. It is asking. Enter the first number. Let me say is 10. Enter the second number. Let me say is 20. Enter the third number. Let me say is 6. See, 10 plus 20 plus 6 is 36. So the output is given as sum equals to 36. This is how the output is shown. So the program says that enter the first number. So in A, I have stored 10, whatever the user enters. In B, I have stored 20. In C, I have stored 6. Sum equals to 10 plus 20 plus 6. So this print statement is printing the value of sum. Sum equals to, this is the message, and 36 is being printed. I hope all of you have understood this program. Please note down this in your practical files. Thank you, children.